looking pretty good. It's the very end of September. Thankfully, we don't have any tropical threats. I'm sure all of us pretty happy to hear about that, although there are some active areas in the tropics, just not coming anywhere near us this week. Nice but warmer conditions expected tomorrow, Tuesday through Thursday. You'll notice the humidity pretty much back to almost not quite summery range, but pretty close, and a few showers possible. And then again, no tropical threats into at least early October, which we're almost into October, of course, at this point. Right now, beautiful blue skies, pretty low humidity, our temperature at 83, and our high today in New Orleans was 84. Just up of 3 degrees or so from yesterday. So the little bit of a warming trend is going. Here we are sitting in the 80s, and right now our live radar, of course, quiet as we have almost completely clear skies, not even anything showing up as far as clouds go. Zooming out, we have a big blank spot across the southeast. That's that high pressure that we have in control here. But looking out over to the west, there is an upper low, and you can see the spin here around the low pressure, and this is bringing some rain over to the southwest, and eventually we'll see this kind of elongate and send some moisture over into Texas and maybe even just west of us in Louisiana, west of the New Orleans area. And even for New Orleans and north of the lake, there will be a chance for a couple of showers eventually, but probably not coming into play until at least Tuesday or maybe even Wednesday for some of us. Even then, it's not looking like downpours everywhere. It'll just be a few spotty showers to deal with later this week. Wake up forecast for Monday morning, though, if you're making your plans, still a little cool north of the lake. Our lows there this morning were in the middle 50s. South of the lake, mainly lower 60s early this morning, so it was a little coolish. This is what we're looking for north and south for early Monday. So some of you probably still want that jacket or sweatshirt for early tomorrow. Little patchy fog, not out of the question, but we're just not seeing the setup for a whole lot of kind of disruptive morning fog for commuters. Tomorrow during the day, highs will be about 86, a lot of sun, just a little bit more humid. Dew points edging up tomorrow from the 50s where they have been, maybe into the 60s, and then eventually by Tuesday, they'll be into the 70s. The higher you go with the dew point, of course, the more humid it is. And our chance for rain also going up. Tomorrow, I threw in a 10% chance. A couple of models have a little shower activity here or there, but I think most of us are going to stay dry tomorrow. There's nothing to really drive a lot of rain tomorrow for our area. Tuesday through Thursday, we have a chance for a few spotty showers. Wednesday, I gave it 40%. Looks like models are indicating a little more rain then, and that will be, again, because that increased moisture from that upper low, and also just a little bit of lift to help a few showers form, but not really a setup for a whole lot of rain. So again, just be aware, we might have a few afternoon showers, but probably just not a whole lot on the middle of part of the week. And then Friday and Saturday, maybe a stray shower or two. And then, of course, it's the end of September, so we're still talking about the tropics, but thankfully there's nothing extremely close to us at this point. Now, Hurricane Sam is using up a lot of energy out in the ocean here. It is a strong Category 4 storm still. It is forecast, as we've been saying for many days, to take this path off to the north before it even reaches these Caribbean islands. So we're not expecting Sam to be a problem for land areas anytime soon. Eventually, it might approach Bermuda, but we will see what happens as it kind of unfolds this week. But it will probably stay a strong major hurricane, maybe even through Friday. So again, using a lot of energy here. Also, a couple of waves that we'll be watching have medium chances for development. And then these are the remnants of Peter that has a low chance of development. So a couple of spots to watch, but really nothing getting close to us. Latest on Hurricane Sam, it has 150-mile-per-hour winds, Category 4 storm taking the curve to the north. There will be some high pressure right here, so it'll kind of curve around the high. And that's why we're expecting it to move north before it gets into the Caribbean Sea or into the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see it might stay a Category 3 all the way through the end of the week. As for our hurricane season names, we've made it now, of course, through Teresa. Teresa was a really quick little storm, not much of anything, a subtropical storm. Sam is still out there. The next names would be Victor and then Wanda. And we don't want to talk about that other list, the other new list of supplemental hurricane names in case we get past Wanda. We've made it to 19 named storms. I say we're good. Hopefully we're good. I don't know. Could still, of course, see activity into October, and hurricane season doesn't officially end until November 30th. We'll be tracking it for you. But again, in South Louisiana, everything looking fine this week. Just a few showers to deal with, a little more humidity, and hopefully eventually some more of those fall cold fronts.
Let's hope no more till November 30th. All right, thanks. Well, people in St. Charles Parish will see some changes on their water bills as a result of Hurricane Ida. Officials say the amount of storm debris is making it difficult to read meters.